In John chapter 11, verses 25 and 26, Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even if he dies. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this?" Jesus was talking to Martha. He was telling her, "I am the way to heaven. If you want to go to heaven, it's through me. I am the life. I am the resurrection. If you believe in me, if you believe who I am, you will get there." Now, at the end, he asked Martha very specifically, "Do you believe this?" Notice he didn't say to Martha, "Can you recite this back to me? Can you recite other things that I've said? Have you got all this stuff memorized?" He asked her, "Do you believe?" Now, it's good to memorize scripture. He's not saying you should never memorize scripture or anything like that. It's good to memorize scripture because then you really truly have the word inside of you somewhere. But you can memorize the whole Bible, word for word, front to back. People can ask you questions. You can say, "Well, this verse says this verse says that." And you can know it cover to cover, be able to answer questions about it, and never truly believe. You see, we can memorize stuff without believing it. We can quote stuff without believing it. The key here is, do you believe? Do you truly believe in your heart? Have you made the truth of this passage of Scripture your own? That's what we all have to focus on. That's what we have to think about. Making the words of God, making what He's telling us in the Scripture our own. Making it real to us, making it real in our lives. So that it truly makes a difference. It has to become part of who we are, basically. It can't just be something that's on the outside perimeter, something we've got memorized, something that we know the words very, very well. It has to be inside of us. It has to be in our hearts. It has to be, like I said, become part of who we are. This is where we need to focus. We need to know what it says, understand what it means, but ultimately we have to make it real to us so that it can really change us, so that God has something to work with, so that we can be His minister to others also.